Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about a super useful technique for texturing 3D models, using ID maps to help assign different materials to different parts of a single texture map. If you've ever struggled with applying multiple materials in Substance Painter on a model that uses just one texture set, this method is for you. One of the biggest limitations of Substance Painter is that it doesn't allow you to merge texture maps. If you've got a model that needs different materials across its surface but uses a single UV set, things can get tricky. That's where ID maps come in. They help separate and organize different parts of your model, making it easy to apply different materials efficiently. Let's dive in. First things first, we need to UV map the model. Make sure your UVs are unwrapped properly so that the textures will look clean and not stretched. Next, duplicate the model. One version will have a single material, while the other will be our ID mapped model. The ID mapped model should have multiple materials assigned to different areas, each with a unique color. Now, export both models. When exporting the ID mapped model, make sure to check the materials option in the export settings. For the non-ID mapped model, you don't need to check this option. Open up Substance Painter and create a new project. Before importing the model, increase the document resolution to 2048 for better texture quality. Now, import the non-ID mapped model into the project. Next, we need to bake our ID map and other mesh maps. Go to the texture set settings and click on Bake Mesh Maps. Add a high definition mesh. This will be our ID mapped model. Set the output size to 2048 for high quality detail. Under anti-aliasing, set the sampling to 64x for smoother edges. Start the bake process and let Substance Painter generate the ID map. Baking mesh maps generates information about the model, such as curvature, ambient occlusion, and ID maps, which help with material application and detailing. Now comes the fun part, applying materials. Right-click on the material layer and choose Mask with Color Selection. Use the color picker to select a color from the ID map. Repeat this process for every material you want to use, assigning them to different parts of the model. Once you're happy with the materials, it's time to export the textures. Go to File and select Export Textures. Leave most of the settings as they are, except for padding. Under padding, select Dilation plus Default Background Color to ensure there are no unwanted gaps in your textures. Now, let's bring the model into Blender. Switch to the Shading tab. Select the model. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus T to open the texture selection window. Locate the textures you just exported and click OK. Your model should now have all the textures correctly applied. And that's it. This method is by far one of the best ways to texture models in Substance Painter, especially if you're working with a single texture set. While Substance Painter doesn't allow users to merge texture maps yet, using ID maps makes the texturing process much easier and more efficient. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more game development and texturing tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.